sometimes, by the way, you walk in a room, and I'm not kidding, you, Ronald, and I, and you, and Becca will all be reading for the same part, Dr. Johnson. They don't know what they want. That's the truth. I have two things I say. They say, do you have any questions? If I don't, I want them to know that I can work on instinct. But I also want them to know that I'm malleable and can change in an instant. But when I'm done, I say, would you like to see it another way? And that to me covers all of my bases. Like if they say no, and then they say to my manager, you know, he made a rotten choice, she'll say, did he ask if he could do it a different way? Yeah, then why didn't you let him? So you have to be, though, you have to be fully prepared. The lines are the foundation. You have to know the line, right? And if you know the line, you can do it. Now, I wrote an article for this paper called Backstage a few months ago about skydiving. I've never skydived because I'm not an idiot. Why would they say? I know the heavier you are, the faster you fall. It's why, exactly. I don't even know why I get in a perfectly good plane. But I have friends who skydive. You know what they love? They don't love the going up in the plane, and they don't love the landing on their leg, and they don't love the floating in the parachute. They love the 12 seconds that they're free falling. Now, guys, I work every audition. I get it. But I keep back 10-15%. That's kind of a block to me. I don't make a choice on 10 or 15%. Because I want in the room to be completely alive in the moment. When someone gives me a cue, I haven't worked the joke out, it's just like saying, you know, he never liked me, Pete Peterson. Never did. It's just something that comes out in a moment of reality where there's been no reality. And so I always save a little back, Sierra, so that I don't have every answer. And especially in those emotional scenes, I'll work up to them, but I won't go into the emotion of my head. Now I'm a father of a lovely 15-year-old boy and a lovely 7-year-old girl. So I couldn't get into the emotion of them being dead early because, you know, as a dad, it's uncomfortable to use my children. Although others might argue that it's reasonable, I don't like doing it. But, so I don't even know where the emotion's going to lead me. And then when we were shooting these things, like that CSI New York, they gave me very wide berth, and we worked the scenes, the emotional scenes a lot. And some of them I was enraged, and some of them I was crying, and in some of them I was barely speaking. And we shot with no rushing. It was very nice. Okay. Yes.